Hi, it's Nina here, but I'm going to be playing a monkey, and I have my friend Houston with. Hi. Okay, so she's just going to be adding in the ingredients, and we had our nails the same color. So there's her nails and there's my nails. So, this is an ingredient for Cookie Swirl for chocolate chip cookies. And so, the ingredients you'll be needing are 1 pound of butter, soft, not melted, 2 cups of brown sugar, 2 cups of sugar, 5 eggs, 3 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 cups of wheat flour, 5 cups of white flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 4 cups or 24 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I'll go over that one more time. So, 1 pound of butter, not melted, 2 cups of brown sugar, 2 cups, sorry, my voice is not acting good today, 2 cups of sugar, 5 eggs, 3 tablespoons of vanilla, 2 cups of wheat flour, 5 cups of white flour, 1 teaspoon of baking salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and last but not least, 4 cups or 24 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So here are the ingredients. First, you're going to preheat your oven to 365 degrees. So let me do that. My oven is up there. Okay, so now that that's set to 365 degrees, we're going to cream the butter and add sugars to cream again. So you're going to put the butter in while I get the brown sugar or the sugars. So add in the butter, and I'm just going to put in some sugar, both of the sugars, so let me get those. So add this, and that's just and what I added just now was the 2 cups of brown sugar and 2 cups of sugar. So you're going to need to add that, and then you're going to stir. So let's just stir this around real quick. So we'll be back with you once we're done stirring. Okay, so now that you've got your stuff mixed, now you're going to add eggs and vanilla and mix until combined. So we're going to do that real quick. So you're just going to crack the eggs in there. Don't put them in yet, Houston. Just crack the eggs and make sure they're stirred up. Crack the eggs, don't just put them in. Just so stir them up until they're combined, and then we'll get back to you on the next. But just remember, this is also a real ingredient. So if you ever want to make chocolate chip cookies, perfect chocolate chip cookies, then you can just follow this ingredient and you'll make perfect chocolate chip cookies, I guess. So we'll be back at you once we're done putting the eggs in, or the egg yolks. Okay, so now that all of your stuff is mixed in, as you can see, it'll be a little bit watery, but that is good. It looks weird. It looks kind of like poop. So it doesn't taste like it, though. It tastes like the good kind, which there's not even a good kind, so. But it does smell good, so that's at least good, right? Yeah, okay. So let's put this on the table there. And so now what you're going to do is you're going to, where are we? So now that you've added your eggs and vanilla and you mixed it, you're going to add flour, your flours, both of your flours, because you have the wheat flour, the white flour, so you're going to add those, and you're also going to add salt, the baking powder, and baking soda, and mix until incorporated. So we're going to be back at you when we're done with that. So let's get started. Okay, so the next step is now that you've added all your stuff, it looks a little bit less watery. It's like, it's still really like gooey. Ugh. See, it's like all over my hands and stuff. But don't get too far into there. It's gonna taste gross. Oh my gosh, it's actually not sticking to our booties, so or our feet or hands because we have hands. See, hands. Okay, so the next step, not ingredient, is, well, maybe actually ingredient, but I don't know. So you're gonna so you added the baking powder, baking soda, salt, and flour. So you mixed it right now, probably, and then you're gonna mix in the chocolate chips. But we're just gonna actually add the chocolate chips after, because, well, we could, but since they're really gooey right now, we're just gonna add them after when they're done. We're just gonna stick them into the cookies. So far we have just this. So far we just have this gross stuff, right? Oh my gosh, it's like not even coming out. It's like a tail print. Okay, so anyways, so you've got that, and so now let's see. So now you're going to, if you have chocolate chips that aren't melted, then you could probably add them in right now, but we're just not adding in the chocolate chips right now because they're pretty melted, so we can't really use them. So this is really sticky, so it's kind of addicting to just do that. Wait. See, it's like gooey. Okay, so next thing you're gonna do is you are going to mix in the chocolate chips, and a stand mixer is recommended as dough will be quite thick. So you're probably gonna want to mix this, just like mix it around with like a blender, not a blender, just like a mixing machine, a mixer. So we're gonna put this back onto the table, and so once you're done with that, we'll wait for you for like a couple of seconds, and then I'll do the next ingredient. So you can pause this video if you want to. So go ahead and pause it if you need. Okay. Now we're gonna get a tray, and you're probably gonna get like a cooking sheet. Okay, so we got this one, and we're gonna scoop these up and put them onto there. So let's do that real quick. Okay, and we'll come back to you once they're done. Oopsie, once they're done. So now that you've got the cookie dough balls, I'm just going to put them in here. So let me open up my oven, and it should already be preheated for you. I can't open it. It's hard to open. 1 second. Let me. Okay, so Houston got it. Okay, good. So now let me just pick these up and put these in there, and I will be back with you when I'm done putting them in. Ooh. Okay, so now what you're going to do is once they're in there, and right there, that's actually a pie. It's just a sticker that's put on there. So once you've got that, what you're going to do is you're going to, after you're done scooping up the dough, rounding them into golf ball sized balls, and and placing on the cookie sheet, you're gonna bake from 9 to 10 minutes until very light golden, but do not overcook. And then once they're done, you're gonna take it out and you're gonna cool on baking sheet from 3 to 4 minutes before moving to the cooling rack. So we're going to do that. So we're going to wait like 10 minutes, and then once we're done, we'll show you. Okay, so as you can see, our cookies are done. This is what they look like. They're a little bit on top of each other. We already added in our chocolate chips, so they're done. They're just scattered all over the place. So we are done with those, and so now we're just going to let them cool, and then we're going to enjoy them with a cool glass of milk. So please enjoy this video. Enjoy.